morning guys, happy Easter Saturday. I hope you're all doing really well. We're going to do a 30-minute express vinyasa. I'm Charlie. We're going to start today's class coming to child's pose. So going to bring our knees. You can bring your knees as wide as you might if you want to, coming into a wide legged child's pose, or just come into a normal tabletop and then come to allow your body just to rest back. And start to allow your arms just to come out in front. Start to look forwards to the fingers, so we're starting to create a little bit more length through the arms, through the shoulders, and gently allowing the head to come down towards the mat. And start to just take a couple of really deep breaths here. And start to expand all the back of the body. And just noticing how your breath is this morning, just gently bringing awareness towards the breath. And this is quite a short practice today, so just allowing yourself just to find these few moments here, just to find the breath. Allow your mind to just settle slowly into your practice. And when you're ready, we're going to come to inhale. We're going to roll forwards into a tabletop position. And we start to just gently move through the spine. So start to just gently wave through your spine. Finding a little bit of movement here. And then come to bring your weight all the way back into child's pose. Inhale, roll forwards again. Start to ripple the spine. Exhale, fold back into child's pose. And take a few more of these. So we're arching through the spine as we come up. And then we're starting to ripple the body all the way back into child's pose. So we're just working gently through the hips. And add some movement through the spine. So inhale, rolling forwards. Exhale, folding back. This time as you come up on your next one, we're going to come to inhale, lift our heads, lift our chest until the tailbone. And then exhale, start to round and send the weight all the way back into child's pose. Inhale, roll forwards, arch the spine. Inhale, come forwards, tilt the tailbone, looking forwards. Exhale, round, and then send the weight all the way back into child's pose. You're going to take two more of these in your own breath. So inhale, we come forwards, and come to lift the chest, lift the head. And then rounding through the spine, and sending the weight all the way back. Take one final movement here, wherever you are. And then bringing yourself all the way back into child's pose. Take two breaths here. And then this time come to inhale, roll forwards. We're going to tuck the toes and lift ourselves all the way up into high plank. Exhale, lower the knees, send the weight back, child's pose. Inhale, roll forwards, tuck the toes, lift the body up, high plank. Exhale, drop the knees, send the weight back. We're going to do three more of these in your own breath. Just gently bringing some mobility into the body. And coming to take your last one, this time coming to stay in your high plank position. We're going to come to see if we can lower the body down halfway. So bringing the elbows next to the ribs, coming down halfway. Inhale, push all the way back up. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, push up. Drop the knees, send the weight all the way back, child's pose. And we're going to take two more of these. When you're ready, inhale, roll forwards, tuck the toes, lift the body up, high plank. Exhale, lower down halfway. Inhale, push up. Drop the knees, send the weight back, child's pose. Last one. Inhale, rolling forwards, tuck the toes, lift the body up. Exhale, lower down halfway. Inhale, push up. Drop the knees, send the weight back. Take that final child's pose. Take a little wiggle side to side with your hips. And then when you're ready, come to inhale. Again, rolling forwards, tuck the toes. This time we're going to come back all the way into our downward dog. Start to take a little movement here through your downward dog. So maybe paddling through the legs, bending through the right knee, straightening the left. Bending through the left and straightening the right. Just find a bit of movement here through the back of the legs. Notice the position of your hands. Try to spread the fingertips wide. You're starting to engage through the thumb and first finger of each hand. Trying to allow the shoulders to fall away from the ears. You can take a little movement through the hips, maybe bending from side to side. And then looking forwards to your hands, we're going to start to walk the feet towards the hands, taking little steps Bringing the shoulders over the wrists until eventually we come into our forward fold. And come to take a hold of either elbow. We're going to start to draw our head down towards the knees. And take a little movement side to side. You can bob up and down, maybe give the head a really good shake, a really good nod, release any tension we feel in our necks. And then coming to stationary, just start to allow the head to start to draw down towards the knees. So we're folding the whole body in half, allowing the whole spine to just melt forwards. You can take a good bend in the knees if you need to here, keeping the knees soft, placing the weight into both feet. And finding your breath. Notice on your exhales, maybe we can go a little bit deeper into this stretch. We've got 2 more breaths here. And then exhale, release the hands. Start to allow a little bend in the knees. We're going to slowly start to place some weight into the feet and start to roll the body up one vertebra at a time, stacking every bone as we come up, allowing our heads to be the last thing to come up. And then just gently give the shoulders a little roll. You can give everything a little shake. And then we're going to come to draw the feet together if we can. The hips are ever so slightly forwards. Come to bring your shoulder blades back and down. The palms to come to face forwards. And then inhale, come to reach the arms all the way up, stand up prayer high. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale, take the arms all the way up, stand up prayer high. This time take a little back bend, wake up the front of your body. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. From here, place the hands down. We're going to step both feet back, high plank. And then come down to the knees. We're going to come to send the chest in between the hands, rolling forwards. Inhale, come up, baby cobra. Hands are next to the ribs. Come to lift the hands off the mat. Exhale, place the hands, tuck the toes, send the weight all the way back. Downward dog. We're going to take 5 breaths here in our downward dog. So it's trying to find this nice ujjayi breath. We're starting to take inhales through the nose and exhaling through the nose. We have this nice slight constriction in the back of the throat. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last breath. And then when you're ready, look forwards to the hands. You're going to step or hop the feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, come up halfway, look forwards. Exhale, fold. And inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, stand the prayer high. Exhale, come to swan dive forwards. Bring the hands alongside the body, taking them behind. Create a bind with the hands, start to lift up the shoulders. So we're trying to send the arms overhead, finding some length here. You can keep a bend in the knees here if you need to. We're just starting to wake the body up. 3 more breaths here. And exhale, release the hands down towards the mat. We're going to step or hop the feet back, high plank. And this time, see if we can come through full chaturanga. Start to lower the body down in one straight line. Elbows next to the ribs. Turn the feet over, lift the body up, upward dog. And exhale, turn the feet over, downward dog. Again, we're going to take 5 breaths here in our downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, last 2 breaths. Beautiful. When you're ready, look forwards to the hands. We're going to step or hop the feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, finds halfway. Exhale, fold. And one last time, sweep the arms all the way up, stand the prayer high. Exhale, hands to heart center. When you're ready, we're going to bring the feet back together. We're going to bend the knees, scoop the arms, coming into chair pose. Going to have a look at your feet. Can we see the toes over the knees? If not, start to scooch the hips back a bit further, reaching the arms a little bit closer by the ears. And from here, we're going to bring the hands in towards the heart. We're going to come to take the left elbow to the outside of the right knee and take a twist through our seat. Sending the gaze out towards the right fingertips. Maybe we sit a little lower into our seat. Maybe we come to open up the arms, sending the gaze high. Exhale, come back to center, reach the arms high, chair pose. And again, going to bring the hands in towards the heart. This time taking the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Take a twist on this side. And if we're going further again, come to open up the arms, send the gaze high towards the left fingertips. Inhale, draw the hands back to center. Come to reach the arms high, chair pose. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Step up the feet back, high plank. And lowering down through your chaturanga. Knees, chest and chin, or coming all the way down. Inhale, we reach up, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. From here, come to inhale, lift the right leg high, three-legged dog. And then come to bring the knee towards the nose, hug it in. Exhale, send it high. Inhale, knee to right elbow. Exhale, send it high. Inhale, knee to left elbow, take a twist through your spine. Exhale, send it high. And I can just step it all the way through next to that right hand, turn the back foot down, we're going to reach on up, warrior one. Exhale, folding down, frame that right foot, step it back, or maybe you take it high through three-leg chaturanga if you wish. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, fold back, downward dog. When you're ready, come to inhale, lift the left leg high, three-legged dog on this side. And come to inhale, bring the knee towards the nose, hug it in. Exhale, send it high. Inhale, knee to left elbow. Exhale, send it high. Inhale, knee to right elbow, take a twist through the spine. Exhale, send it high. And then step it all the way through, turn the back foot down, reach on up, warrior one, left side. Exhale, folding down, frame the left foot, step it back, or again, take it high if you wish. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, fold back, downward dog. Taking 5 breaths here in that downward dog. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhaling. And exhale, last 2 breaths. And then when you're ready, going to look forwards to the hands, step or hop the feet to the front of them. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. And inhale, bend the knees, scoop the arms, chair pose. Exhale, forward straight back down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Step or hop the feet back, high plank. And lowering down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold back, downward dog. From here, come to bring the right knee close in towards the chest, hug it in. And then step it all the way through. We're going to come into high lunge, so leave the back foot up. We're going to come to reach the arms all the way up. Take this nice, strong high lunge here. Come to draw the hands in towards the heart. We're going to come to take the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Take a twist through our high lunge. Notice the back foot. Try to push the back heel down. We're trying to find length through that back leg. Inhale, come all the way back up, high lunge with control. Exhale, fold down, frame the front foot, step it back, or take it high, lower down through your chaturanga. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, fold back down. When you're ready, come to hug the left knee in close towards the chest. And step it all the way through. High lunge on this side, leave the back toes up, reach the arms high, high lunge, left side. Draw the hands in towards the heart. We're going to take the right elbow to the outside of that left knee. Take a twist on this side. Engaging that back leg. Inhale, come all the way back up, reach the arms high, high lunge. Exhale, fold down, frame that front foot, step it back. Lower down. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, fold back, downward dog. We're going to take 5 breaths here again in our downward dog. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhaling. And exhale. Keep this really nice Ujjayi breath. 2 more breaths. Beautiful. From here, come to inhale. Lift the right leg high. And step it all the way through. We're going to come through warrior 1. Turn the back foot down. Reach the arms high. And exhale. Open out warrior 2. Take a nice bend in this front knee. We're sending the knee over the ankle, spread the fingers wide. Start to take a really nice stretch through the whole front of the body. Send the gaze over the front fingers. We're going to come to send that front palm forwards. Turn it over. Send it overhead. Coming through reverse warrior. Sending the gaze high. Finding as much length through the front of the torso as we can. Exhale. Come back warrior 2. Bring that right elbow onto the knee. We're going to extend over with the left arm, extended side angle. Staying here. Or maybe we go further, start to bring both arms alongside, start to really deepen this stretch through the side of the body. If you want to go further again, you can come to bring the right elbow to the inside of that knee. Take a hold of the back hand, come through your bind if you wish. Sending the gaze high up towards the ceiling, open through the chest. 2 more breaths wherever you are. And then exhale, release the bind, come back through warrior 2. And exhale, windmill your arms, frame that right foot. Step it back into your plank or take it high. Lower down through your vinyasa. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fall back, downward dog. When you're ready, come to inhale, lift the left leg high. And step it all the way through again, coming through warrior 1. Turn the back foot down, reach the arms high. Hips are facing forwards. Exhale, open out warrior 2. Again, take a look at the feet. Try to find a nice foundation here. The knee is bent, starting to extend the arms. Send the gaze over that front finger. We're going to turn the palm over, send it overhead, reverse warrior. This right arm can be long, or maybe we're coming to bind around the waist if we wish. Exhale, come back, warrior 2. Again, this time come to bring the left elbow onto the knee, extend over with the right arm, extended side angle on this side. If we're going further, again, you can come to bring both arms alongside, deepen this stretch. Or maybe coming to take the bind, bringing the left elbow to the inside of that left knee and starting to take a hold of the right hand from behind. Send the gaze high. 2 more breaths here, wherever you are. And exhale, release, come back through warrior 2 first. And then exhale, windmill the arms, frame that left foot, step it back. And lowering down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fall back, downward dog. Options here, 5 breaths in our downward dog, or we can come into a child's pose here if we need to. Listen to your body, decide what's best for your body this morning. We're feeling quite strong and keeping here for 3 more breaths in our downward dog. If we're in child's pose, just allow the body to rest in child's pose, allow that breath into all of the back of the body. Two more breaths here. Beautiful. When you're ready, you can look forwards to the hands, step or hop the feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, scoop the arms, chair pose. And coming to sit as low as we can into our seat. And come to lift the right foot an inch off the mat. Draw the hands in towards the heart. We're going to come to extend that right leg back, coming through warrior 3. And maybe we come to extend our arms forwards, coming through full warrior 3 if we feel we can. If not, we can bring the arms alongside behind, coming through aeroplane arms. And then come to step that foot all the way back. Reach on up, coming back through our high lunge. And exhale, start to drop the back knee. Inhale, push all the way back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push. One more. Exhale, lower. And inhale, pushing all the way back up into our high lunge. Come to bring the hands down. We're going to come to extend that right leg, coming through standing split. Drawing the head down towards this left knee. So trying to keep the hips square if we can. You can bring the hands down onto wherever is good for you. If you have blocks, feel free to raise your blocks here. Trying to draw the head towards the left knee. Maybe drawing in the belly, find a little bit more space to fold. 2 more breaths. And then with control, and to step that foot all the way back. Come back through your high lunge. Exhale, folding down, frame the left foot. Step it back or take it high. We're going to lower down through our chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Looking forwards to the hands. Step or hop the feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, scoop the arms, chair pose. And again, sitting as low as we can into our seat. Come to lift the left foot and inch off the mat. Draw the hands in towards the heart. We're going to extend that left leg behind, warrior 3 on this side. Maybe we come to extend the arms out in front, coming through full warrior 3. Or bringing the arms alongside again, coming back through our aeroplane arms. And stepping that foot back with control, reach the arms high, high lunge. Exhale, lower the back knee. Inhale, push up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach up. Last one. Exhale, lower. And inhale, draw the body all the way back up. From here, come to bring both hands down again. We're going to extend through that right leg, trying to draw the head towards the right knee this time. Sending the left leg high, coming through standing split on this side. Keeping the hips square again, drawing the belly. Use the breath here. We've got 3 more breaths here. And then when you're ready, last breath, come to exhale, step that left foot back, come back through high lunge, reach the arms high. And exhale, folding down, frame the right foot, step it back, and lowering down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold back, downward dog. Everybody from here, come down to the knees, take the knees as wide as your mat, and to take a nice wide legs child pose, drawing the head down towards the mat. And just taking a few deep breaths here. Three more breaths here. Beautiful. When you're ready, come to roll the body all the way back forward, tuck the toes of the body all the way back up into downward dog. And come to inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, we're going to come to bring the foot behind the wrist, coming through pigeon pose, extending the left leg long. Coming to stay in your high pigeon for a moment. And then gently coming to walk the hands all the way down. Come to bring the head down towards the mat. Allow yourself a moment just to feel deeply into the stretch. And you can come to bring blocks or cushions underneath this right hip if you need to, for support. If you feel that we're dumping down onto this right hip, then come to just bring something underneath just to support, to allow yourself to rest here. You can also bring a cushion underneath the head if we need extra support here as well. Three more deep breaths here. And then on your next exhale, to bring the body all the way back up. We're going to tuck the toes of the left foot and come to step that right foot back, downward dog. Take a little paddle of our legs. And then when we're ready to, come to inhale, lift the left leg high. And again, coming to step it all the way behind the wrist, coming through pigeon on this side, extending the right arm long, right leg long, sorry. Staying in high pigeon for a moment. And then when you're ready, start to walk the hands all the way down, starting to come to this nice sleeping version, allowing the head to come down to the mat. If we feel pinching in the knees here, maybe draw the foot a little bit further or closer away from the ground so we don't feel any pinching in our knee. We want to feel this nice stretch through the glutes, through the hips. We don't want to take any pinching through the knee. So just adjust yourself accordingly to your own needs. And then allow your body just to rest down almost here in this pose. Allow this nice yummy stretch. Maybe notice how this side feels compared to the other side. Sometimes we have very difference between our hips from side to side. 2 more breaths here. And then inhale, come to bring the body all the way back up. This time we're not going to come staying downward dog. We're just going to come to bring the weight down onto that left hip and come to bring the right leg round. Come to bring the legs long. You give them a little shake. And then we're going to come to bring the knees all the way up. Bring the hands behind the knees. So coming into boat pose. Bring the arms alongside the body if we can. Maybe coming to extend the legs high. So we're at this point where we're almost about to fall over. We feel like we're a dish on the table. You can feel the core start to engage to hold you here. On an exhale, we're going to come to lower the legs all the way down. Start to hover the whole body about an inch off the mat. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Exhale, lower and hover. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower and hover. 3 more of these. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower and hover. Inhale, reach up. Last one here. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push all the way up. And see if we can come to reach towards the toes. Exhale, lower. See if we can hold here for 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, and release. Come to bring both feet up onto the mat and just allow your knees just to knock from side to side. And then coming to bring the knees back. Come to bring the heels back towards the bum. We're just going to take 2 nice little rounds of back bends here. Come to bring the feet towards the back. We're going to come to inhale, lift the hips high. Come to interlace the hands behind the back, sending the hips as high as you can. So lifting everything. You can come to take a hold of the corners of your mat instead if you wish, trying to find more height here through the hips. Imagine you have a ball in between your knees. Try to squeeze that ball as hard as you can, so really engaging the thighs and the glutes. And then exhale, draw the body all the way back down onto the mat. We're going to take 1 final round here. When you're ready, come to inhale again, send the hips high, use the hands to interlace behind the back. This time we're going to come up onto the tiptoes. Maybe see if we can walk our tiptoes closer towards the hands, lifting the hips even higher. Maybe we see if we can come to extend the left leg, send it all the way up into the sky. Exhale, bring it down, see if you can switch. Come to inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, bring it down, lift the hips as high as you can. And then exhale, slowly allow the spine to come all the way back down onto your mat. When you get there, you to draw your knees in towards your chest and have a little rock and roll side to side. And if we feel any tenderness through the top half of the spine, feel free to come to bring the hands around the outsides of the feet. Take a happy baby if that feels good. Alright, whenever you feel ready to, just keep the knees drawn in towards the chest. We're going to come to allow our arms to come wide alongside the body. And gently just allow both knees just to fall to the right hand side. So allowing both shoulder blades to still be touching the mat. You can come to use your right hand to hold onto the knees if you wish. Allow your head to turn towards the left, so you're starting to engage the neck. We take a full spinal twist here. And slowly just start to allow your breath to soften. You can allow your eyes to close here, maybe start to gently allow the body to cool down here. And then inhale, draw the knees all the way back into center again. You can have a little rock and roll side to side if you need to. And when you feel ready to, again, you can scoot your hips over to the right side. Allow your arms to be long and just allow the knees to fall to the opposite side. So fall into the left side this time. Again, you can use the left hand to hold onto the knees. Allow your head to turn towards the right. And again, you can allow the eyes to close. Just gently draw your awareness back to your breath. Last few breaths. And then inhale, draw the knees back into center, hug them in. Take one last final little rock and roll side to side. And then come to draw your chin in towards your knees, start to squeeze everything into a tiny ball. So squeeze every muscle. Squeeze the arms, the legs, the thighs, the feet, the jaw, everything as tight as you can. And then exhale, release. Allow yourself to come long all the way down your mat. Coming into your final resting pose, your final Shavasana. Allow yourself to just lay here in your Shavasana. Allow your breath to soften. Allow your eyes to close. Allow your whole body just to rest. I invite you to stay in the Shavasana as long as you wish. I will end our class from here. Please just stay in this lovely space for as long as you need to. Take this moment just to rest. And when you feel ready to, after you've had enough time here just to let the body absorb the practice, you can roll onto whichever side feels best and bring yourself back into this beautiful sunny Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Just rest down here in Shavasana. Namaste.